Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to another edition of the Fast Five. It's Memorial Day. I hope you've all had a good weekend. Hope you're still going out on the barbecue today. It is a very important day, and most people don't realize that. They don't teach this in schools like they used to. Yeah, remember, today we're honoring those who have served in all of our military forces throughout the world. Whether it's the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Air Force, all are important because they've served and some of them sacrificed their lives to protect the flag that we fly overhead all the time. Take a moment, look around you, take a breath and see. We would not have the things we have today if it wasn't for our military, the freedoms that we have, the Constitution, everything that we've had for many years. And the thing about it is, this is more important than ever because there are those out there that wish our utter destruction. They want that flag to fall. But the thing about it is, we will not go out quietly. No, never. So remember and honor your troops today. So let's get on with this edition of the Fast Five with five. That's right. 5 stories we bring to you on there. So we're at the starting line. The green light's about to hit and the flag is down. Let's go. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to share, like, and today I might have just earned your subscription. Thank you once again here on Fast Five and CutieCast TV. So let's get started with this. Well, out of Cannes over in France, or Cannes, as my wife would say, Quentin Tarantino confirms his next movie will be based on an adult magazine film critic. The movie critic will be based on the story of a little-known second-string film reviewer for the 1970 porn magazine. Tarantino spoke to Deadline's Baz Bamigboyd while attending the Cannes Film Festival. It was the first time the cult director described at length the topic of his upcoming film. It's based on a guy who really lived but was never famous and used to write movie reviews for a porn rag, Tarantino told Deadline. Tarantino explained that when he was a teen, one of his jobs was restocking vending machines that stole the magazine. I think he was a good critic, Tarantino elaborated. He was cynical as hell. His reviews were a cross between early Howard Stern and what Travis Bickle might be if he was a film critic. Think about Travis's diary entries, but a porno rag critic was very funny. He was very rude, He cursed, he used racial slurs, but shit was really funny. And this is great that, we start to hear things of this nature, that there are those who have not come forward, that they haven't had their 15 minutes on there. And I'm glad Quentin Tarantino's taking this moment to bring this reviewer. Meanwhile, over on YouTube, adult producer and photographer Holly Randall has been censored by YouTube. On Wednesday, an episode of Holly Randall's Unfiltered Industry podcast featuring an interview with Reason Magazine's senior editor Elizabeth Nolan Brown, debunking the myths about sex trafficking spread by an anti-sex worker activist, mainstream media, and politicians. YouTube informed Randall that the content was removed due to a supposed violation of his policies against harmful conspiracy theories. Randall appealed that the removal, but YouTube quickly dismissed the appeal, claiming it had reviewed the content carefully and confirmed the violation. This is YouTube not checking its background. This is another reporter for a magazine that basically is being censored. This is like Twitter and the New York Post with the whole Biden situation on there. We have people that are in these social media platforms that think that they are the god of all information. And speaking of the god of all informations, Facebook reportedly censored Jesus died so you can live message saying that it goes against company community standards on hate speech. What in holy hell is this? Facebook reportedly censored a post that reads, "Jesus died so you can live," and claimed it went against the community standards on hate speech. Washington Times columnist Billy Hallowell reported it on Twitter. That Facebook post he made back in April reads, "Jesus Christ died so you can live," was censored by Facebook for violating community standards. Holloway shared a Twitter message he received and declared that your post goes against our community standards. Facebook further warned, "No one else can see your post. We have these standards because we want everyone to feel safe, respected, and welcome. If your content goes against our community standards again, your account may be restricted or disabled. You can disagree with the decision if you think we are wrong." And of course, he did, and the decision, Facebook doubled down on that. I mean, what kind of stupid situation is this? All it says is Jesus died so you can live. It's Jesus, I don't know what hate speech people are thinking that this standard. Jesus died for our sins, for all of us. Don't matter who they are, what color you are, what race, what gender, it doesn't matter. He died for all of us. And this is what people don't understand. I understand there are people that don't believe in religion. They believe they think it's the spaghetti monster and all this and that. Understand. Still, Jesus died for their sins as well. I don't know why Facebook thinks it's hate speech. Well, moving on over to anime. Japanese fashion brand Mila will release a high heel shoe inspired by Sailor Moon Cosmos as part of a collaboration event to celebrate the release of the movie. Each pair cost 28,600 Japanese, which is roughly about $206 US for those ladies out there and fans that do want to buy this. The lineup includes 5 different models, which each one is based on a different Sailor Guardian. The pumps will go on sale. Well, actually, the pumps are on sale at this moment and will be available for Maya on the online store until July 11th, 2023. So it is a limited edition. It does ship outside Japan via world shipping. The 5 models in the collaboration are designed from the internal versions of Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, and Sailor Venus. The pumps has a glossy finish due to the enamel material used on them. Each pair comes with a ribbon and a charm representing each Sailor Guardian. And finally, last year we discussed that Tubi was bringing some new animation to their site. One of them has hit this week. Former Aqua Teen Hunger Force, 12-ounce mouse, Perfect Hair Forever, creator Matt, I'm sorry if I butcher his name, Maliaro, has come out with his Pasta Copless. And basically starring the voices of Lauren Holt, Dana Snyder, who was in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, as Shake, Lavelle Crawford, Jess Hardwell, and William Sanderson. The synopsis is when a global blend of gluten destroys his life, billionaire celebrity Alfred Manicani seeks revenge on all mankind. In the process, Fredo is disfigured into a hideous creature, half man, half macaroni, and leads to a pasta uprising that threatens humanity. In the end, it's up to his spoiled heiress daughter, the angel-haired Emma Manicani, to make the ultimate sacrifice and save the world from the impending Pasta Copless. I've seen this. It's not that bad. It is a 2D animation. It is on Tubi TV right now. You can catch it. It is a full movie. It kind of reminds me of the early days of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which was like, what the hell is this? And as Aqua Teen grew with more episodes, you started to really, truly get into it. And I hope that maybe they'll turn this into a TV series. Maybe we'll see it on Tubi, or maybe we might see it on Adult Swim. So, please, tell us in the comments below your thoughts on all of these stories that we have brought you today here on the Fast Five. Once again, wishing you a happy, safe Memorial Day. Do get out there, get yourself a little barbecue, or get yourself invited to a barbecue. That's really, really good. Sit back, relax, thank those in the military for their service and sacrifices on there, which is very important on there. So until next time, we've reached the finish line, we've hit the checkered flag, and thank you once again for clicking on this video. Happy Memorial Day once again, and bye-bye now.